Theo Ragnar stands on the outskirts of the Winter Mountain Range, surrounded by snow and icy winds. Theo is determined, thinking to himself, I'm sure it's around here somewhere, as he searches the snowy landscape. Holding a glowing dragon's nest compass, Theo realizes, I can't believe it's hidden within all this snow. Theo contemplates the task ahead, wondering, do I have to dig through all this? As he surveys the snow-covered ground. He regrets not bringing a shovel, thinking, it's a bit weird to use the moon-white sword to dig. Theo pauses, deep in thought, as he considers his next move. With determination, Theo decides, well, if you have no teeth, as he grips his sword. Theo confidently declares, you'll just chew with my gums, ready to tackle the challenge. Theo uses his moon-white sword, unleashing a powerful strike to clear the snow and reveal what's hidden beneath. The snow clears, revealing a hidden path or entrance as the wind howls through the trees. Theo stands before the revealed entrance, commanding, come out now, sensing he's not alone. A voice responds with a grin, when did you start noticing us? Revealing hidden observers. Theo, unfazed, replies, I thought that we've been following you secretly, you guys. The roughnecks of Buck Mountain, Hide, Cow, and Loon appear, one saying, I see, I told you guys were too loud. Another adds, we're doomed. I think that punk is stronger than we thought. The text introduces the three as the notorious roughnecks of Buck Mountain, Hide, Cow, and Loon. A flashback reveals their dark past. They were the ones who slaughtered civilians under the guise of an accident during their mission. The memory of the Buck Mountains massacre haunts the scene. I especially can't forget the massacre in the village of Buck Mountains. Theo reflects on the terror, so I know how terrifying it is more than anyone else, as he stands amidst a haunting landscape. The grim statistics are revealed. On top of the official record of 761 deaths, 220 people were missing. The horror is underscored by the fact, because all their heads were crushed, leaving the victims unidentifiable. Theo reflects on his situation, thinking, I was going to deal with them one day because that horrible temper could be a hindrance, but I end up facing them like this. He questions, are you guys after Axion's fortune? The roughnecks react with surprise, one saying, huh? While another laughs, haha, do you think we're going to be manipulated by our own classmates? Theo challenges them. No? Then? The roughnecks mock him. An underling like you wouldn't even be able to imagine it. Theo deduces, so the Senate sent you, as he faces the roughnecks with confidence. The roughnecks are shocked. What? How? It's over. How did he know? Theo explains, it's obvious from what you guys said. Seeing that the examiner didn't follow us, it seems that he's working with you guys. The roughnecks acknowledge his intuition. One roughneck worries, aren't we in trouble? The other reassures, it's all right, he's gonna die anyway. A roughneck taunts Theo, I feel the best when I ruin handsome faces like yours, as he prepares to attack. The roughneck threatens, so I'll crush your bones properly, as a powerful force looms over them. The roughneck is taken aback, exclaiming, huh? As the situation takes an unexpected turn, Theo unleashes a powerful attack, sending the roughnecks flying with a swift motion. With determination in his eyes, Theo declares, I don't want to be similar to you guys. Theo continues, instead, I'll just leave your head, as the roughnecks are overwhelmed by his power. Theo stands victorious, surveying the aftermath of the battle. Reflecting on the fight, Theo thinks, maybe it's because they're still young, so it isn't hard to deal with them. Theo recalls the Heaven's Flower Rain technique, noting, after dismantling and assembling it for 3 days, I can finally do the technique 3 times in a row. He considers the possibilities. Various changes and applications are possible if I draw curves using circles and arcs. Acknowledging his limits, Theo admits, of course, I can't do it 120 times in a row like the Lady of the Plum Blossom Palace. After the battle, Theo cleans up, thinking, after cleaning up their remains, standing on a cliff, Theo contemplates his next move. I have to think about how I can enter the underground. Theo hears a mysterious sound and turns asking, huh? What sound is that? He discovers an invisible secret staircase, exclaiming, this is an invisible secret staircase? A hidden quest is revealed. Find the invisible staircase and explore the Blue Caves. Theo realizes the entrance is this way as he prepares to explore further. A document shows Axion Ragnar in first place, having caught 41 demons with a team of 21 people. A character announces second place is Ray Ragnar as the competition standings are discussed. In a meeting, someone asks, "What about Theo Ragnar?" prompting a discussion about his status. It's revealed that Theo has 0 demons and no allies, leading to speculation about his actions. A member questions, if it's a guess, does that mean it's not confirmed, receiving a hesitant confirmation. Another member argues, just because he stood out in the first round doesn't necessarily mean he'll stand out in the second round too. They question Theo's potential hesitation in real battles. A character laughs mockingly, especially if he's an illegitimate child, ha ha ha, suggesting the Roughnecks did their job properly. Another character questions, is it possible that the Senate has anything to do with this, hinting at deeper involvement? A man reflects, ah, right, I couldn't send you a word in advance. Well, as you can see, things went well, so don't worry. A character listens intently, processing the unfolding events. Frustrated, the character thinks, damn it, this crazy old man did it without permission. Reflecting on past events, a character recalls, after Camellia Palace was taken over, I took the opportunity to look through Rose Palace. However, I couldn't find the artifact of the ancient dragon. The character considers the clue to Rose Palace's artifact as they ponder their next move. Determined, the character thinks, must be held by Theo, that punk. I must kill him after getting the clue. Urgently, the character commands, tell Axion to hurry up as they plan their next steps. A woman speculates, the Senate and the Secretary must be planning something. We also must set up a safety net. A character firmly says no, showing determination. Another character asserts, Theo is not someone who will collapse easily. He must have some kind of situation right now. They decide there's no use in getting involved in the examination. A character is upset, saying, I can't just ignore the fact that you met Theo without letting me know. Another responds, isn't Theo's feelings most important when it comes to that? Theo enters a cave filled with eerie skulls and skeletons, facing a daunting atmosphere. He notes there are quite powerful mental attack traps. Normal people would lose their minds. Confidently, he adds, after passing the Moonwhite Sword's test, this is nothing much for me. Theo touches a wall, realizing, by the way, I didn't know the compass was pointing to this place. He uses sensory expansion to explore the cave further. A description of the spirit ability appears, explaining it as a special ability that changes physical abilities by using mana to expand senses. Theo decides, okay, it's that way, as he continues his exploration. He discovers Hatchling's Nest, noting it's a place supposedly from 3 years in the future. Theo stands in a place known as Hatchling's Nest, where Huxol is said to catch hatchlings and find a legendary item. Facing a grand door, Theo thinks, I feel sorry for Huxol, but I must get it first, determined to claim the treasure. The legendary item is revealed to be Ammon's grimoire, symbolized by a mysterious eye.